Good morning. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. How are you, my friends? Yesterday or the day before, I painted this little pumpkin and his or her little friends, and I thought maybe we would make a card out of the pumpkin. I always tell you how much I love to use the scraps from mat board. I rip the top off and I use them for the color. I color the insides, and sometimes I use the bottoms for something to paint on as well. So that's what we're going to do. If you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so I have all these beautiful colors, reds and greens and grays and even some silver. There might be some gold in here. This is like a goldy paper. This is the top of a mat board. I can't tell you which one because I ripped off the back and sometimes the numbers were still there. But look at that. Oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous. So this is the inside of one. We're going to put this aside for just like a second. And, oh, and I have some corrugated cardboard mat board. This is my favorite mat board in the whole wide world. This black, and I just found out they have it in red and blue, I think in gold. I don't know, they had some other colors. But my source is running out. Anyhow, so this one is just regular old everyday. I couldn't find the yellow that I was looking for like a fall type thing, so I thought maybe some yellow ochre in Bombay Indian ink. I don't know why I have to say it like that. Bombay. It just sounds fun. Bombay. Anyhow, I thought maybe we would put a little bit of this. Maybe we will do it with a paintbrush. Let's do that. Let's use a paintbrush on this and see if we can't. I have some water here. Shocking. I know, I never have water. I always have to stop everything. Go get some water. Where's the water? So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the side. I'm going to get my paintbrush wet. This is a very old paintbrush. It's actually quite ruined. It doesn't even bend all the way anymore because it's so ruined. I don't even have my glasses on. Another shocker. Let's see if we can. It's a Crayola series. This is old. You can't buy good ones like this from Crayola anymore. I mean, not that theirs aren't good. I have all of their crayons because I like Crayola stuff. I really do. I don't care what anybody says. But this is already yellow. And I just thought maybe if we just kind of muck it up a bit, it might give us a good. We may not use it. I don't know. May not even use it. It's okay. Might use it all. Might not use it at all. Who knows? We're only making one card. We got way more colors than we need. But I couldn't find any of my mat boards in the yellow that I was looking for. I was looking for something like a fall yellow. You know, that almost yellow ochre. I wanted to call it baby poop yellow. You know what I mean. So we'll do this and we'll set this aside and let it dry for a few. And see how it looks when it's dry. And then while it's drying, we'll just see what we have with the rest of it. Maybe we won't even need it because we have that lovely gold color. So we may not need it at all, which is fine. Okay, so I'm not upset with that color. That's kind of cool. Oh, sorry. You guys are so in the wrong position today. Okay, so there we go. Yeah. That's not a bad color at all. Okay, so it's kind of wet. So we're just going to let that sit and dry over there. And see what happens to it when it's dry. Okay, so now the other thought that we have to have is how big are we making this? I have 2 card bases that are already pre-cut. I got them at the Michael's? Yes. I got them at the Michael's. So this is almost as big as, the pumpkin is actually bigger than the card. Yes, you could put the pumpkin on there, but then what do we have all this for? All these colors for if we're going to just do that, because that'd be silly. So I'm not going to probably use this. Maybe we'll make a small card with just colors. I'm not sure. But then I found this, which I also got at Michael's a while ago. They're pre-cut. I like that because it just makes my life easier. I like to cut my own cards because then I can make them whatever size I want. This is a 5x7, I would assume. And I'm right. It is a 5x7. So I think that would be a good size to put the pumpkin on. And I'm going to fussy cut the pumpkin because we could easily just put it like this and be done. And that would be a pretty card all by itself. You don't have to do anything. You could write on here, best wishes for a happy pumpkin day. I don't care. Whatever you want to put on there. But yeah, I think this would be good to fussy cut a little bit and see what we do with it. But in the meantime, before we fussy cut that, we got to decide what colors we're going to put on here. Like, are we just going to randomly put some colors? I don't know. I really don't know. But seriously, you could put all these colors on there and then put the pumpkin on top. Oh, that'd be so cute. And then we have a little teeny tiny piece of black just for emphasis. And some of this. Oh my goodness. I was looking at that and I was like, that is nice texture. You know, we could put some ochre on that texture and that would be nice. Just like a smear of it. That'd be kind of cool. So I thought maybe I would cut this out and we'll see where we go from there. I know there's a lot of people out there who just really hate listening to people jabber on and cut paper. But then there's a whole slew of you who are just like, I like to listen to the paper cut. And you're like, okay, well, I'll try to make everybody happy. So we'll cut a little bit and we'll do some of it with you guys paused. And suddenly I'll come back and it'll be all cut out and it'll be gorgeous. And you'll be like, oh my goodness, look at her. She's like magic. Not really. I'm just going to cut this easy and then I'll do the super duper finagling. Because I still want my little thingies. Even though in the last video I was like, dude, those are so humongous. They grew on me. I'm sorry, I don't even know if I'm on camera. So, these are awesome scissors. These are the Tim Holtz scissors, I think. Yes, Tonic Studios, Tim Holtz scissors. Fantastic scissors. Cut pretty much anything. I haven't tested them to see how much I can cut. So, who knows? Maybe they don't cut some things. I don't know. We should do that sometime and see what will they cut. But then on the other hand, I don't want to ruin my scissors either. Okay, so now I'm wondering, do I need all of this or just the pumpkin? I guess we can, you know what? I'm going to cut off that back layer. That'd make me happy, I think. What do you think? Just to cut off the back layer, I think that would be fantastic. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Much, much. Oh, so much better. There we go. And there we go. And if we don't like it, we can always fix it in a minute. We'll know more when we get some colors. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to finish fussy cutting the rest of that on top. Okay, I like that. Look at that. Cute little tiny pumpkin. This was my least favorite of the pumpkins when I actually painted it. But after it dried, I was like, dude, that might be my favorite now. I don't know. It's weird how that happens. You think something is like, oh, I don't like that. And then you're like, huh, it is my favorite now. Okay, so I'm just going to rip some pieces of this in different colors and just see what becomes of it. We shall see. I know there's people who really love the sound of paper ripping. That's a nice blue piece. I'm going to rip this, but I'm also going to, this is a whole sheet. This is not like, I didn't rip off the back end of this. This is the whole thing. I really like this. Look at that. I think if we took some of that yellow ochre and like just kind of smudged it around, it's really warm today. So I'm going to turn on this little teeny tiny fan I have. It's very warm outside today. Therefore, it's warm in my home. I'm going to give it a little, just a little water right here on the side. Just a tiny bit. And I'm going to kind of just scrudge it around a bit. Yeah, no, you can't see. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. Never mind. You're doing good. You can see what I'm doing. Haha. Okay, so I'm going to take this little piece and I'm just going to kind of dab it in here a little bit and see what happens. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Got a dot of something. You know, when you have a when you're having all this fun with arty stuff, you have things that just like are everywhere. There's my lovely little, yeah, I like that. Maybe a little more. What do you think? I just really like that. I need to make sure I clean this off the table before it's like becomes one with my table. When was the last time you painted? I'd love to know that answer. When was the last time you painted? And when you did you have coffee right there? And did you get paint in your coffee? Because I have got paint in my coffee. It is quite icky, and I didn't drink it. I was like, what in the world? What are you doing? I'm always talking to my sister-in-law because she paints, and I'm always like, when was the last time you did that? And she's like, well, it happens. That was a conversation we had long ago. Okay, so I like it. I think this is really good with the texture and the extra paint on it to give me that yellow that I was looking for. I'll just do a little bit on this one. I don't know if we're going to use these. Who knows? Who knows? There's a little flecks of something in there. We'll let those dry while we're doing the rest of this, and we'll figure this out. Napkin. Get rid of all that. Yeah, I'd love to know, when was the last time you created something? Anything. I'm sure you have. Even if it was like on a computer. If you're doing some computer something or another. What are you doing that is like super awesome in your life that brings you joy? Is it running? I know there's a lot of people who like to run. I have a bum knee, so I don't do much running. I'd love to, but I've had a bum knee for as long as I can remember. And it's gotten worse. It is getting better, I have to say. I've been doing a lot of work to get it better. And it is definitely, most definitely getting better. This is beautiful red, and it was from a black core mat. I love that. Oh, look at that, how it tears so beautifully. Oh, we're going to have fun with this one. Who knows? Who knows what it might do? Or how it might end up. This is beautiful green, too. It's like almost the same color as our green. Yeah, I was just thinking this would be a really cool way to make a card. Maybe some blue. Because blue is just always everywhere, right? It's a good thing. Then we have this lovely green-ish color. This one's really tough. Yeah, like that. Okay. And this is some burgundy. We're not going to need all this. Just so this is a color core. But look at it. It's the same color inside as it was outside. It's one of my favorite colors. Oh, I love this color. I just love it. And then this beautiful piece we're going to rip. Because why not? Oh, look at that beautiful rip. Huh. So gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Let's see. Okay, we'll move this little guy over here. Move the water out of the way because I tend to make a mess. So we don't want that to happen. Did I get orange on the, or yellow ochre on the, no I didn't. Okay. So now we got to decide, do we want to do it long ways? Which might be cool. Like long ways, or do we want to do it both? What do we want to do? If we want to like put some of this in here and some this to where it's like sky, like a beautiful sky at night or during the day, or we don't know. Who knows? What's up to your brain, whatever you're thinking that day. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm just gonna see. It's nice to place things around and see what happens. And then we'll see what happens down here. We could also put some of this blue. Where's those slips of blue? Put some of those blue in here, in and out. A little bit of blue here and there, because if it is the sky, then it is the sky, right? Mm-hmm. It's the only problem with these little pieces. They just don't stay where you put them. They tell you, I don't want to. Could put a bunch of blue down first, and then we could put these pieces on top of it. That way the sky is there. And then you can play around with the rest of this to see where you want it. And, and we could add some of this in here, because that could be like the bottom of the sky. Or maybe we'll put a little red, because why not? And some gray down here maybe. I don't like that piece of green. It's kind of dark. I don't like that one either. I like the ripped ones. What are you thinking? What do you think? I'd love to hear what you think. Somebody the other day told me, you need to do a live. I'm like, I don't know if I have enough people on here to do a live as of yet. Live is live. Let's see, let's move this dude. Stay where I put you. Move this one over a little bit. Put the blue on top of that one. Ooh, this is looking so snazzy. What do you think? It doesn't all have to be covered either. It can be partially covered. It doesn't have to be the entire thing. You can do whatever your little heart desires. I like that we put that red in there. And then some of our fancy black we put right in the background. Because we got to remember, our pretty little pumpkin is just colorful and beautiful, and it doesn't need much. We put the black. Ooh, no, that's the wrong side. Yeah. Huh. What do you think? What do you think? I think I like these better than this. up under here. Yeah. And maybe this. Yes. Most definitely. What else do we have? We have this little green. Like I said, it doesn't all have to be covered. And you can add to, take away from, whatever you want to do. Maybe instead of these two little pieces, I'll put one big piece in there. And we'll rip this one. You know it's probably not going to end up exactly this way when I start putting it back together. Hide that one a little bit. Ooh, let's see. What do you think? What do you think? I think it looks kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to, wait, we still have this beautifulness I wanted to put in here somewhere. I don't know if it's going to go with my pumpkin though. Maybe behind some of this. We'll see. I do like this though. I really do. Okay, I have a ton of glue sticks here. I have repositionable glue stick from Elmer's Craft Bond. I have disappearing purple, and I have this clear repositioning glue stick, washable. These say they're gonna stick forever, but I guess we'll find out. If it falls off, it falls off, right? Maybe, just for grins and giggles. Just for grins and giggles. Get my old trusty out, my tacky glue, and give them all just a little bit of tackiness too. I don't know. Okay, so we need a piece of paper. Whoops, sorry about that. Took you for a ride there, didn't I? Ooh, that was a little bit of a ride. Okay, so first things first, we're going to, I always hate this part. I'm going to put some glue on my table over here on this side. The only bad thing about this glue is that it takes a minute for it to come out. Can you see everything now? Okay, I think you can. And I have a fan going, so everybody's gonna dry faster than they should be drying. We'll put that in front of that maybe. Blow up a bit. There we go. Okay, so if we take this and move these over, not hiding these because I still might use them, don't know. Take this and just kind of flip it. Possibly we might be able to reposition them. Haha. We'll see. We shall see. And I don't know how this is going to work on this because it has so much surface area that is very, very, what do you call it? It's got a lot of texture. So we'll see. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and we'll just go to the other thing. But it's good to use a piece of paper underneath because then you don't get it all over everything. And who doesn't have glue sticks around? Glue sticks are cheap. Anybody can get them. And they stick to everything, including your fingers. Okay, so I'm just going to put this one like right here. It says repositionable for up to 5 minutes. So I guess we're going to find out. And I said I was going to put a little bit of tacky glue under there. I didn't do that one. So maybe we will do this one. Or maybe we should just wait and see what it does. I don't know. Okay, we're just going to set this in here because this one needs to go under there. It always turns out fine. It always turns out wonderful. Everything turns out good. Give it a little dab of glue. There you go. Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so we don't want them all to stick because we want them. That's one other reason why I wanted to use this, because we wanted to we want to be able to reposition them as we put them on there in case some of it looks kind of funky. We want to be able to go, oh, you know what, that one needs to go here. Okay, we're going to put this one, I think, maybe down here. Those ones go on top. Oh. Maybe we'll put this one up on top instead of that one because I like that one there now. See, once you take it away, then you're like, huh, your whole mindset changes. And it's fine because it's your artwork. We're making a card, but nobody says you have to give it to anybody, give it away. You can keep it for your own. Whatever floats your boat. I hope I'm putting this on there correctly. I am. Good job, Danielle. Good job. Oh, and then we got this guy. This guy's not going to fit all the way on it. Wait, let's see how big it is. And how big do we want? I think we want this side ripped off. Hello. I just had a little visitor walk through, so I always give those people privacy when they walk through, because not everybody is all intent on being on the YouTube, you know. Not everybody likes the idea. You know, it's just one of those things. I think eventually he'll come around. We'll find out. I thought he was coming back, but he wasn't. So, what were we talking about? I want you to tell me the last time you did an art project, whatever it was. Oh, I'd love to see it. Hashtag me. Hashtag the painting turtle. Yeah. That'd be awesome. I'd love to hear from you. And find out what you like to paint. Do you like to paint? Do you wish you could paint? I had somebody ask me the other day, do you do classes online? I'm like, not yet. Someday. Why not? Why not, right? Still, I'm not putting glue in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're coming right along with this. Kind of cool. I really, really like it.
All the way.
Okay, so I had to go for a minute, but I'm back. I did a couple of these while I was not in the painting YouTube world. So here we go. We're just adding some of this sparkly stuff to a couple of little places. That one I didn't put any glue on at all. Now that's fine. I'll put a little glue on this one. I'll tell you what, this stuff seems to be pretty good. It's sticking my fingers to everything. So I guess that's good. And another piece of the gold. This one is not sticking. You know why? Because I didn't put any of this on there. This stuff sticks really good, I think. Shockingly enough, it took me forever to find it. I heard about it on all these channels and I'm like, oh my goodness, where is it? I want some. Yeah, I think right there. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. What do you think? What do you think? I would love to hear what you think. Okay. We have one piece of grate. This one's not sticking very well. Nope, I don't think we need it. Maybe. Nope, I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. Did we even use any of this? Oh yeah, the big piece. Ha ha ha. Oh boy. It's been a long day. It's just getting started and it's been a long day. Yeah. Maybe we'll put a little piece of this right here. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Okay, now, these. Do we need these at all? Is this necessary? Is there anything necessary about that? Or do we just want it like this? Move this up a little bit. Yes. Or yes. And we still have this we made. Still very damp. Or do we need some of this? What do you think? All that or just the pumpkin? Or just the pumpkin. Maybe we just cut off all this and just have just the pumpkin on there. Or there's always more options. Or we turn it this way and just put the pumpkin on there like that. That's kind of cool too. You know what? I'm having more thoughts. My fingers are so sticky. You don't even understand. My fingers are so sticky. What if we just add two with a little bit of texture? I think that's it. What do you think? I think I like that. Do we need this? I don't know that we do. I think we don't. I think I'm going to just cut this. Yeah. Yeah. And then I think I'm going to actually build up the pumpkin just a little bit on the back side so it kind of puffs up a little. Oh, yeah. Yep. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's glue this down before I change my mind, right? Glue it down before I change my mind, people. Get a little glue on it so it'll stay. And voila. Yes, I like that. Let's give this a little glue. Fancy, fancy, fancy. I never thought that ripping paper would be so therapeutic, but it is. It really is. Do you like it? I'd like to hear if you like it. Do you like ripping paper? Or is it just a thing that gets you from A to B? Is it just one of those things that you have to do? Okay, and then I'll lift that up a bit. Hold on one second. Okay, so these are foam core. Foam core, and I love foam core for doing things like this. I'm gonna move this away because parts of it is a little tiny bit sticky, but I'm really loving what's going on with it so far. And all I do is put a little bit of glue and then figure out where I want them to be. I'm just getting the glue off the table right now, but we're going to need more because seriously, it's not going anywhere. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Okay, you work with me. And we're just going to put a few of these on here. Yes, you could use foam tape if you so rather, but I just find that this works well for me. Now, before we glue it down, you can get double-sided foam tape and it works really well for everything. But look at that. I just love it. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Okay, so the only thing I had else was I got this stuff from the Dollar Tree. Floral Garden Ribbon Mesh such and such. This. Just parts of me thinks that, wouldn't that be cool? Right underneath. Just a little bit. I don't know. I'll look in the video and see. Oh, gluey's on my finger again. Even just right around it, maybe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, I just think that this stuff is beautiful. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. I just love it. Love is a strong word. I usually try to reserve it for people, not inanimate objects. But then look, they had this beautiful white one and cream color and green, and then I don't know, maybe this is taupe, more creamy. But they have 5 different colors, so I got one of each because I just thought that this was just the prettiest stuff. And just for grins and giggles, let's just take a gander at what this might do. You know? So pretty. So pretty. What if we put that one on like that? Just a little bit. I don't know. You know, it's not going to hurt anything to cut a little piece of it, because if I don't use it here, then I'll use it somewhere, right? Right. Right. Just a little piece. A little teeny tiny something something. Oh, it's so different. It's just completely something different, isn't it? Look at that. Okay. Now we have lots of texture. Okay, let me look at this in the viewfinder. You know what? Let's see. Let's take that one out. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Okay, I love that. I really love that. Okay, so I tried this every which way, but I don't think the green goes as well. I tried it just with the green too. I just think that brown is just, that's the thing. That's the ticket. I think that brown is just really good. What do you think? I know. You're answering me in your head or out loud, which is cool, but I can't hear you. I think I'm going to leave these on here just like it is. I like it. And I'm hoping that all this glue is going to hold that whole thing down now that I got it where I kind of want it. Actually, I think I want it more that way. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to put a big old ton of glue on here and then hope it holds it all together. Hope it goes right through the mesh and just tacks it all down together. Togetherness, people. Togetherness. It's a good thing. Everybody needs togetherness. Ooh, we're over too far. There you go. I wanted it off-centered, not dead center. Okay, so now we're going to hold this down with my trusty little, whatever this is. I don't think you can get these anywhere. iMac Ergo beads thingamajiggy. It was for way back when everybody used to have only big computers. Okay, so I'm going to let that set for a minute and I'll be back. Okay, I think it should be done. Let's have the big reveal. Look at that. I think that's fantastic. And now you see what I mean about using the tops of mat boards. The only problem I think might be like this little piece down here is a little sticky. Pull that off because look, it's stuck to me. It's good sticky stuff. But look at that. I don't even know if you can see it. You can't. But you're gonna. Because look at this. Look at that. There's dimension. There's interest. There's so much to this card. I love it. So yeah. If you paint yourself some pumpkins, which they're like the... Oh, can you even see what I'm doing? Probably not. Here, let's do this. Okay, so there you go. Look at all the dimension to that. We'll start over. Do you see it? Look at that. I'm a goofy girl. Sometimes I'm just like all over the place. But this is a lovely card. You could put anything inside. You can put your little, like I put turtles on the back of all of mine. And say handmade by, hand painted by. But if you painted yourself some turtles, you paint yourself some pumpkins. You could put them right on a card just like this. Even look at that with the backgrounds on it. Look at that. That would still look cool. Like, why did you put so much stuff underneath there? No, we did it this way. But it would look so cool. I would love to see if you did this. So if you're going to do this, please tag me in it. Hashtag the painting turtle. The painting turtle. I would love to see it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I think this is just the bomb diggity. I love it. I'm absolutely just adoring this now. That's cool. Okay, so I'm done. I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to wish you much love and peace in your life, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day today. I really hope that you go to YouTube, you watch my videos. I've got over 50 videos now, so go out there and watch them. Comment, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're there. I would love to hear from you. Please share my videos with your friends so that we can grow this channel, and I'll keep coming back and we'll come up with more ideas and more fun stuff to do. So yes, with that, I will leave you and I will say much love and peace to you all. God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.